Hello guys, in this video we're going to create a bucket in AWS S3 and also create the API to upload files and get files to and from this bucket. So let's get started. So I have S3 here, but you can also click here on search and type S3 and click on S3. I'm going to create a bucket here and give it a name. So is wallet bucket, and the region I will leave it as it is here, and also leave everything as default here. Of course, you want to block all public access because we will use the key. Okay, and click on create bucket. Now we have the bucket. By start wiki wallet, here we go. Click on that and go to properties and copy this ARN. We need this when configure the user. So I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. And now let's configure an user, an IAM user, so it can access this bucket with the keys and secret. So click on search again, IAM. And I'm going to click on users here. Let's create a new user. S3 user. Okay. And I'm going to attach a policy, create a new policy and attach to this user. So policies are things that determine what a user can do, what action a user can do on what object or what resource. Okay, so click here and click on create policy, then a new window will appear. I'm going to select a service. So let's see, S3, click on choose service S3, action allow, yeah, of course, and we will allow all actions on S3. And resource, we need to add the ARN here, so I copy this and just like that. Okay, so this is okay. And also make sure I would like to visit the JSON. So action, actually I would like to simplify this. S3, everything on S3 and resource. Oh, okay. Well, alright, just delete this. You just need one rule like this, and make sure you have slash and star so it can access everything inside this bucket. Without this, it will have all three error. And I leave everything like this here, and that's it. I click on next, policy name, and let's see. Right, and we create the policy. And now the policy is created. I go back to the IAM and you need to refresh. So let's create search here you see that the policy name is here. Okay, click next and create the user. Now we have the user here. This is the user I have just created. This one is 45 days ago. Click on that and go to security credentials. Go to access key here. We're going to create an access key, and that would be an application running outside AWS. Okay, next, I need a tag, create access key, and you see that we have the key pair here, access key and secret key. I'm going to download this. Okay. Now let's go to our Spring Boot application and configure the API. Okay. So go to applications here. Actually, no. I will put the environment here, variables here, so we can access to this using environment variables. So let's copy the values I just downloaded. And this is the key pair. So let's copy. This is the commit server file. So this is the access ID, access key. Okay. I also copy the access key and everything. Also, this is not the correct name, which is Picky's wallet bucket. Okay, and that's it. Now let's create a class so we can access to this S3. So I will copy and let's first create a bucket. Call it helpers, and I'm going to copy and paste this file because then I explain to you what it does. Also, we need to import the Amazon AWS dependency in Maven. So home. Okay. Put it here. So this is the dependencies we want to add, and reload this. Okay, go back to file. Everything is okay now. And you can see that here I get the values, bucket, reason, access key, and endpoint secret key using the system get environment. So as I said before, in IntelliJ, we load it using the environment file here. And here we create a credential provider and create a client like this, and we will use this put object private to put the object to S3. Also delete object in case we want to delete the object, and this method will generate a download URL. So we can, in the case that we want to view the image, we will use this method. And that is for the S3 helper. Now let's start working with the image upload. So we want to store the image as a document. because we don't want to give the end user the object path, because if we just use the object path, then we have no idea who is the owner of what object, right? So anyone can send requests to view or delete the images. This is what we don't want, right? So let's create a model of the file upload. Okay, go to model here and create new file upload. Let's get the setter and obviously document and files, of course. So the files would have an ID, and we have S3 path, of course. And yeah, correct. We need to have an owner ID. So we want to check if someone is an owner when he wants to view that or to delete that. Now create the repository. This repository is very simple. We don't need to add any additional method. I upload repository. Okay, so just extend more repository and file and string. Okay, and that's it. That's all for the repository. Now go to the service, create service. I'll make sure I annotate this with repository. Okay, and go to services. And obviously requires as constructor. So what we do here. So the first method, this is a helper method. When we upload a file that is a multi-part file, we want to convert that into a file. So public file, multi-part to file. So multi-part file, okay. And this will throw one IO exception. And we want to, create a temp file. Okay, and that's it. And now we're going to create an upload method that take a multi-part file, and send it to S3. So let's do this. Public file upload. It will return a file upload the file. Okay, and this throw IO exception. And we create a file equal and we will use this to upload this file to the bucket. So we want to generate a path to store in the bucket. So to guarantee the uniqueness of the name, I'm going to use an UID and add prepend to the file name here. So file path, random UID, and the file that original file name. Make sure I want to have a dash for clarity. Okay, so now let's create a S3 helper. Yep, and upload with the result. Yep, Sure. So we want to check if this upload is successful. Then when this upload is successful, the file will return with an empty file. So if result content empty file, yeah, not null, then we check null. Okay, I will throw an exception. Yep, like that. And if it is okay, then we store that into the database and return the file upload. And yes, and we'll set owner ID. Oh, we need to have the current user ID. Final. Yeah, of course. Private. Final. Current user service. Yeah. Private. Current user ID. And that's it. Now return file upload. And yeah, so this is the upload file. And we need another method to get the file URL to view. So let's do that. Public string file. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we will get this S3 path into string. Simple like that. Now we, as I mentioned, there's one thing. We also need to create a method like to validate that the file the files are images. So the user will not accept a certain extension. So let's create that here. Private void check file extension. So we have multiple file here, and we want to get the extension. And yeah, okay. Let's accept this. Okay. True. So this will split the original file name and get the file extension. And this is the allow extension. Okay, this is not optimal. And well, I don't really like this for loop. So let's create a list. Okay. So if allow extension contains extensions, if not, okay, then we throw. Simple as that. So file extension is not allowed. So this probably will throw a null pointer exception. Yeah. So we accept the succession here with yeah. Okay. Probably to make sure this is working now. Let me to public. Yeah. So I'd like to write a test for this. So let's create a test, generate test. Yep. Project facts extension. So we want to okay. We have a mock file. Oh, it doesn't have a builder. So crazy. Well, okay. Let's see. What is the error? Okay, sorry. Yeah, exactly. So we will, this will throw new file upload service. Yeah, actually we just can use new, or we can do a Spring Boot test here. No. Upload service out wire and mock bin. We want to mock these things. So actually we don't need that, right? But anyways, so throw, sure. So runtime exception. This is let's see. This is runtime exception. Okay. So if it's txt, then we throw on a runtime exception. Let's see if we can run this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We need to have mock bin. Mock bin. Okay. Let's try to run this again. And you see that the test is passed. So we successfully upload, test the verify. So let's create a new file 2, and this is PNG. Then that would be fine. Would be okay. Okay. So not throw. Does not throw. Okay. Yeah. So run the test again. Yeah, it seems the test is okay. So go back to file upload service. We're going to put it here. Check first extension. Okay. And that's it. That is all for the service. Now finally, we want to create the controller for this file upload. So we're going to create a file upload controller. And in here we have just two methods, one to upload and one to get the file. So let's see. Let's press controller, press mapping, API and files, and also we want to require, yeah, and we want to inject this service here. Service file service, yeah, and to public file upload, and this is a post mapping, and response status will be created, sure. And we have the request param. This is file and module file. This is the file upload using form data. So that would be return file upload service and upload. And that's it. And this throw an exception, so we'll put it in the method signature. And now we want to view the file. So web mapping. Yep. Okay. And we want to wrap the URL inside a method, a simple method, in an object, because if I just return string, there's some spaces inside, which will break the front-end application. So let's first create an object to store that. It's called value response. Okay. So this one will return just a value. So it is, let's use the new syntax, record. Okay. So this only have one field string. Yep. And like that. So this public value response get file URL. Sure. And this is the method to view the image. Okay. So file upload is ready. Let's restart the application and try to upload a file. Okay. So we are going to use Postman again. So create a new method, new endpoint. Okay. So this is post, and body would be form data, and key would be file, and want to select this to file. I'm going to select an image. Okay. So first of all, this one. Okay. And make sure we're going to get the token. Okay. Let's try it. Oops, there's an error. File extension not allowed. PNG. Why? In the, okay, I understand. So that would be, we want to write this a bit more clear. So var dot array, okay, for modify. And we want to get the last one, not the one, because it's quite naive to assume that there's only one dot in the file name. So extension equal, yep, this is the correct implementation. So let's restart this one. Restart the application. And try to send the file again. And that's it. We have this file here uploaded to S3. Now go to S3 just to see if the file is there. Let me see, where's that? Yeah. And sure enough, we have the file here. So the upload is okay. Now we want to test the get. So this also new. Get, I think it's view and ID. But this one, the ID is here. Whoops. Okay. Better token. Okay. Send. And sure, we have the values here, and click on this. Now, if I let's copy this. Okay. Copy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's copy the file and see. and sure enough we downloaded the file here, and that is the image. So that is, we have completed the file upload to S3. In the next video we will start working on the front end. See you soon.